Since I've started sharing more fashion and style content on YouTube and definitely over on Instagram and Facebook, I've gotten a lot of questions from you all about how things work. Do I get sent clothes from brands? What does my closet look like? What do I do with all these clothes after I'm finished with them? So I'm going to answer your questions and I'm going to kind of explain to you what my life is like and how things work being an Amazon influencer. So the first thing you all tell me is you want to see my closet. Where the heck am I keeping all of these clothes? Well, since I'm now an empty nester, I have this entire upstairs of my house that used to be my daughter's bedrooms. I took one of the rooms and turned it into this beautiful room just for myself. There is a walk-in closet. I have this chair, a seating area. I put in some new furniture. I use this room for my workouts. I have my weights up here, my yoga mat, my iPad. I can come up here in peace and actually do a workout. I have a big freestanding mirror, a full-length mirror, so I can see everything. It is wonderful. And then I keep a lot of clothes in the closet upstairs. My clothing steamer is also up here. So everything I wear, I steam it. I do not even get out an ironing board and haven't in a lot of years. I bought a new clothing steamer earlier this year because my little hand travel steamer broke, and this clothing steamer is a game changer. And then I do have the regular closet downstairs in my bedroom that I share with my husband. I have one side of the closet that is mine, but underneath are all of our shoe racks. So I'm sharing a wall with my husband and all of his things. There's not a lot of space in there. It is super crowded. So to be able to have this room upstairs with a big, and I say big walk-in closet, y'all, it is not a big walk-in closet. It is a small walk-in closet with a small-ish clothes rack, but you can step inside it, so I call it walk-in closet. So how does it work with brands? Do they send me things? And the answer is yes, no, and sometimes. Brands will send me things. For example, this little adorable two-piece matching set that I have on, it can be a lounge set, it can be a wear it out set. I have done both. I wore this for my daughter's birthday. I have worn it around the house, and I have it in two different colors. And that is simply because I absolutely love this set. And the brand did send me these clothes. So they see me on YouTube. They see me talking about fashion. I have purchased many, many things from this brand before, and they reached out to me and offered to send me this lounge set. So I picked out the two colors that I would like and the size that I thought would fit, and I wear it. And if I love it, I share it with you all. If I get in clothing and I don't like it, I don't like the way that fits, I don't like the color, I don't think it's good quality, I never share it with you. So this little set that I have on, for example, I just thought this color is so beautiful in summertime. It just, oh, I put it on and I feel so good. And you all know I love pink. I had to get the pink. This little set has an elastic waist. It is super soft and stretchy, and I love the inset pleats in the pant. It just puts off such a classic and classy vibe with a little pop of gold jewelry, some simple sandals, and it is the perfect summer outfit. Now, when I go out to dinner, which I'm doing tonight, I do not like to wear shorts. I always wear pants. Even in the heat of the summer, I'm wearing a dress that's kind of long, or I will wear pants. So this is the perfect little outfit to wear to a restaurant. I have on my pants, my shoulders are covered, I'm good to go. You all ask me, why, Renee, when you're doing a YouTube video and I'm showing you some clothes over here on the side in a vertical fashion, why am I talking to nobody? Why is my mouth moving but you all don't hear anything? And that is simply because I filmed a vertical reel, which I shared on Instagram and I shared on Facebook, that I'm now using to show the clothes to you all in YouTube. So that's why you see me talking. I'm talking to the people on Instagram and Facebook, but I've turned off that sound so that I can show the outfit to you all here, because I got to tell you, it is a lot of work to film something vertical for those other platforms and then try to film it again horizontal for YouTube. Horizontal filming to show a full body outfit it is never great. So it's just easier to use this clip that I've already used on another platform and just share it with you all. So that's kind of why you see me talking and you don't hear anything. Speaking of Instagram and Facebook, every day I'm posting something on those two platforms. Some days the content is the same. Other days, the content is completely different. I always show my outfit of the day. I tell you what I'm doing that day, what I'm wearing, why I love it, and there is always a way for you to shop. One important distinction between following me on Instagram and following me on Facebook, and of course, I would love for you to follow me in both places. On Instagram, I cannot put a link to an item in the caption. Instagram doesn't allow links at all. So if you are on Instagram and you want to shop what I'm showing, you have to comment a specific word, and that word is always listed in the caption. For example, I will say, comment the word links, and I will DM you with the info so that you can shop. So if you comment on that Instagram reel, all you have to do is write the word links. You will get a private message from me with a photo of me wearing that item. So all you have to do is tap and shop. Facebook, however, does allow me to have a link in the caption. So most times I have a link in that caption that you can just tap and shop, but you can also comment to shop. Big difference in the way Instagram and Facebook work, even though they're owned by the same company. And over here on YouTube, if you want to shop, all the links are listed in the description box, and I always pin them into the very top comment underneath this video. So back to the questions about brands sending me clothes. Sometimes that happens, but a lot of times I just buy things myself. I'm looking for something specific on Amazon. I have an idea of something I need. I buy it and I share it with you. So there's no brand relationship at all. And a brand might send me something. For example, this ruched V-neck tank, and it has a waist, like a true waist. You don't tuck this in, but it's not oversized. It just gives you a little bit of a blousing there at the belly. And I love this so much that I went back and bought two more colors. This beautiful olive green color and a black floral. I didn't know how I was going to feel about that floral print because I love to wear solids, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a try. And the minute it arrived, I fell in love. I wore it to my nephew's soccer game and I shared that on Instagram, my outfit of the day. This little tiered midi dress, when I saw it on Amazon, I fell in love because I just love the ease of being able to throw on a casual summer dress and go. I don't have to dress it up. I can wear sandals. I can put on little wedge heels if I want to, but it's just so simple. And I wore this dress on just an impromptu date night. My husband and I had to go pick up his suit for our daughter's wedding. And I thought, you know what? We're going to be out. It's going to be dinner time. I'm going to put on this little dress. And I just felt so good about myself. And I loved the dress so much, I came home and ordered it in another color. Can you just imagine this wine red with my gold wedge heels? It's so pretty, just simple, elegant, inexpensive. And I thought, why not? I need this in my closet. I love sharing my outfit of the day with you all on social media. For me, it is just so much fun. I gotta tell you, I am just over here living my life, absolutely having a ball. And when I put on an outfit or just a piece of clothing, a bra, a pair of shoes, anything, and it makes me feel good about myself, I want to share that with you all. So that's what I'm doing on Instagram and Facebook and every now and then here on YouTube. Of course, on YouTube, I share lots of other things, cooking videos, taking you out of the grocery store, and I vlog whatever's going on in my life. And I've started creating some mini vlogs that I'm sharing over on Facebook. So if you're following me on YouTube and you're even following me on Instagram, there's a whole lot of new content that's starting to pop up on Facebook as well. So the perfect example of something I put on and I just thought, I feel so pretty in this, was this little puff sleeve sweater. So on the day of my daughter's birthday, I was going to cook dinner for her, but she had requested a certain peanut butter pie that came from a local pastry shop, and I had to go pick it up. So I put on this beautiful Kelly green sweater. Just look at the detail on these little puff sleeves. I paired it with some white jeans, some gold wedge heels. I went out and picked up her pie, met my husband for lunch, and then I came home and put on this little outfit, and we had a birthday party over here. And I felt so good about myself. And when I saw it in the color pink, lovely, absolutely summer lovely. I had to have it. So by now you all know that when I share an item with you in a YouTube video, the link is in the description box, and I will also pin that to the very top comment. And next to that link, for each item, I will tell you the color and the size that I'm wearing. So I feel like sharing my size with you helps you know what size you need. So I got in something the other day that's a little bit unique. I have not even worn it yet. And when my daughter came over for her birthday dinner, she came up here into this room to look at something, and I had it laying out on a chair. And she stopped and said, "Oh, Mom, I want that." And I said, "Well, you can't have it. That's brand new. I haven't even worn that yet." And she held it up and got in front of the mirror and was like, "Woo, this would look so good with so many things." And I gotta agree. This is a bandeau top. It is made out of a summer sweater material. I think I told you all several videos ago that I bought a pair of white gaucho pants. They're at the alterations. They are not finished yet. I'm waiting on those gaucho pants to wear this bandeau. But just imagine, inside the bandeau is a little silicone strip, so it is going to stay up beautifully. And I love that on the side here, there is a little bit of ruching. So it kind of gives you a little bit of layering effect across your belly. This is so beautiful on. So beautiful that I have it in black and brown, and I cannot wait to wear this. So what happens when I'm finished with clothing? Well, sometimes a brand, when they do send me something, will send it to me in many different colors. For example, this little zippered two-piece short set. I got it in gray, blue, and black. And although I love it, I don't need the set in 3 different colors. And the set is so cute. I actually wore it yesterday. And when the brand reached out to me and asked if they could send me the set, I accepted their offer simply because a lot of you all have asked me to show some shorts that are longer. And this set was a perfect example for that. These shorts are 17 inches in length. They hit me right above the knee, and the top is so cute with the little quarter zip, the way that collar folds over. I just thought it was adorable, but I don't need it in 3 different colors. So what am I going to do with the colors that I'm not going to wear? I donate everything. I donate every single item that I don't need, that doesn't fit, that I'm not going to wear, and that I don't want. If a brand sends me something and I don't like it, if it doesn't fit me, I donate all of it. So at this very moment, I have a very large bag in the bottom of my closet collecting all of the things that will be my next donation. I've been donating all of the clothes to our local high school. They have a resource center there that helps kids at the high school who need clothes. And I love donating to them because they are in touch with these kids every day. They know what girls at the school wear what sizes. They know what girls need clothes. They understand the financial situation of their students. And so they get my brand new clothes, tags still on them, to the girls in high school who need them. A great example of when I do buy things in multiples, if I find something that I absolutely love and I know that it is something I'm going to wear over and over and over, I will buy it in multiple colors. This is a perfect example. I go on a walk every single morning. I try to work out several days a week, and I love these walking shorts. They're made of that super breathable athletic material. They have that zippered diagonal pocket on each side, and underneath, instead of it being long like a compression walking liner, it has just like, kind of like panties. And this is the fit and style that I love. I actually have these shorts in 4 different colors. And in the summer, I'm going to go walking in a tank top. It is hot. It is humid. I'm not going to wear a short sleeve top. I want on a tank. So I found this tank top on Amazon. It has a little pleat on the back. It is just a scoop neck tank. It's not too long. It's not too short. It is perfect. And I think I have this tank in like 6 different colors at this point. So I shared my walking attire on Instagram and Facebook one morning just this week. When I came in for my morning walk, I was dripping in sweat and I thought, you know what? This is an outfit that I love. I need to share it with you all. And then on a lot of days, I come in for my walk and I just kind of stay in those clothes for a while. I do a little bit of work, I tinker around the house, I have breakfast. And because I've been out sweating in the house with the air conditioning going, I can get kind of chilly. So I bought several of this lightweight, super silky athletic tops with long sleeves so I can just throw them over my tank top or take off that sweaty tank and put this on. And these are incredible. They come in a pack of 2. You can mix and match your colors. So again, this is an example of when I buy something over and over that I love because I'm going to need it in multiples. Another multiple are these walking shorts. I just got these yesterday. Have not even worn them yet, but I was so excited when Amazon arrived. I ripped open the package to try them on because I had to guess at my size. I actually got a medium and they fit me like a glove. So I got these walking shorts because some of you said that the little shorts that I just showed with you, my walking shorts, were a little too short for you and asked me to find you a longer walking short option. And here it is. This is a very soft, breathable material, but not that thin dry fit stuff. It has 2 little diagonal pockets in the front, a drawstring waist. There is no liner inside, no little panties, and these are on the longer side. They fit so comfortable. These are shorts that you could wear around the house. You could go on a walk. You could put on a cute little t-shirt and wear to the grocery store. You could go to a concert. These do not have to be athletic and walking shorts. These could be shorts that you cute up. I got them in the color black so I could do just that. So during the month of May, my entire calendar is booked. It seems like I have an event, something I have to do, someplace I have to be. There is something going on every single day in the month of May. Some things are indoors, some things are outdoors. And when I saw this little romper set on Amazon, oh my goodness, I was so excited to order it. It is a thin, breathable material in this gorgeous kind of a deep teal blue with a flutter sleeve, an elastic waist, and flowy, longer shorts. It is so, so cute. I have an event. It is going to be outside, and this is what I'm going to be wearing with some little sandals. Absolutely adorable. So here's the perfect example of when I will donate clothing brand new with the tags on. So does this striped little look familiar to you? I bought a sweatshirt from this brand last fall. Loved it to death. It was my very favorite sweatshirt. I bought it in another color. I bought it in another style. And the brand reached out to me and said, hey, we realize that you're buying and sharing on YouTube a lot of our things. We have some new styles. We would love to send them with you. So I've kind of developed a relationship with this brand and I love their clothes. Well, they reached out to me not too long ago with this little striped dress. It is the same material as that sweatshirt that I loved, although they have made it a thinner material for summer. And it's just a little shift dress with the same exact neck. It's short sleeves. It is so, so cute. But I had no idea if I would like it. I couldn't really tell from the Amazon site what colors I thought I would like, and I did not know what size to wear it. So the brand sent me 3 different color options in 2 different sizes, a small and a medium. Turns out the small fits me perfectly. So I will donate all the colors and sizes that I won't wear. In fact, they're in that bag right now, ready to go. So let me show you inside my walk-in closet up here in my bedroom. I'll show you the room itself, and then I'll take you downstairs so you can see the closet in my master bedroom. So I would love to say that this is all categorized and in a certain order. It's not. I just have it hanging up here by, is it steamed? Is it not steamed? Kind of, have I shown it to you all? Have I not shown it to you all? There's no rhyme or reason. There's even some random things in here. My mother of the bride dress for my daughter's upcoming wedding, my dress rehearsal dress. It honestly is just a hodgepodge. Here is the bag of clothes ready to go out to donation. So I have everything. It's all brand new. The tag's still on it. It is bagged up. Here's that little dress I told you all about in multiple colors. This is the size that's too big for me. So I tend to just let things accumulate here, and when I get a bag or two, I donate them. So is that what you thought it was going to be? Well, now I'm going to take you into the master bedroom and show you the closet in here. It's not super organized. Don't get excited. So like I said, I share this closet with my husband. So one whole side, the top rack and that little kind of rack at the end, that is entirely his stuff. All his boots and shoes and tennis shoes and work shoes. He has a ton of shoes. They are sitting around everywhere. This bottom rack is mine. So I have jeans and pants. All the pants that I own are hanging right here. In the very back, I have some sweatshirts, things that I might wear this summer if it gets chilly one night, but for the majority of winter things, those are boxed away and just in a spare closet upstairs. And then I have this entire side, which is mine. So this one is a little bit organized. Dresses and tank tops and workout clothes. There's two-piece sets. There's just random things that I tend to reach for all the time. And then I do have a shoe rack underneath here with all of my sandals. And it's a really small closet. It tends to get just jammed up and junked up. And every winter I try to go in here and clean it and just sort through. But right now, it's kind of a mess. I have a beach bag and packing cubes and purses and just stuff everywhere. And when I step in this closet, because you can tell how tight it is, I feel like things are just going to come in on my head. So I try not to spend too much time in here. I get what I need and just move on. So that's how it works, you all. That's what life is like being an Amazon influencer. I get things from brands, I buy things myself, I love them, I wear them, and if I do, I share them with you. And because I'm in the Amazon Influencer Program and I'm able to create links that I do share with you, when you click on my links and buy something for yourself, I do get a small commission from Amazon. That is what allows me to create content which is free for you all to consume and put it on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. That is how I make a living as a full-time content creator. So I always appreciate when you watch my videos, consume my content, and click on my links to shop. I appreciate it greatly. So thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed getting some inside scoop and sticking around in this video. See you later.